brainstorming. I know that you make a big deal out of brainstorming not working. And most of us get together in a room, my experience in brainstorming, and we say, okay, we got this question. What are your ideas? Anything counts. It doesn't matter. Shoot me ideas. And we get 3 ideas on the table, and then we start debating one of the ideas, whether it's a good one or a bad one or whatever. And pretty soon the brainstorming falls apart.
Yep.
Okay. Now, A, is that your common experience? And B, what do we do in a better way? How do we do this better?
Yeah, thank you for that question. So, one of the keys of brainstorming when it was invented in the late 1930s by Alex Osborne, the O of BBDO ad agency, was that idea of withhold judgment. And so it is a critical point to sort of separate the idea generation phase from the judgmental phase. Now, there are exceptions to that when you do cost-cutting work and process improvement work, but let's just go with that general principle, okay? So you want to make sure that you have a facilitator in there, and that could be the leader or not, who is making sure you're segmenting or separating those two things, the judgment phase from the idea creation phase. And then on the idea creation phase, that's where you're, introducing stimuli. And so we might do a 1 hour, 2 hour, 2 day, 1 day, 2 day event where we're continually presenting all different kinds of stimuli again. And different techniques. And so in a day, if it were new products, for instance, we might use as many as, 4 or 5 different techniques throughout the day to trigger the brain, again, visual techniques or questioning techniques or whatever. And then towards the end of the day, that's when you bring in the judgment and you say, which ideas did you like? And let's get our top 15 or 20, and let's do a concept development exercise. And, after that, we go test these things. But to answer your question, Wanda, it is important to separate those two. And as I said, oftentimes, if you have a problem, you bring people together, you get some ideas, maybe you do it for an hour over pizza or something, that's fine. And you may well get some really good ideas. But my bias is that if you kept going and used different stimuli and different triggers, you would get even more ideas, and in a lot of cases, much better ideas, frankly.
Yeah.